Hey! If you're watching this, you probably found my video on my Twitter. If not, then you're probably wondering why on earth would someone catch so many Pokemon? As of recording this right now, I currently have caught over 1.2 million Pokemon in total, which sound like a lot, and it actually is, but it really depends on how you play and where you play and how efficient you play. Anyways, my name is Jeroen. You might know me as Jeroen026 online. I have played Pokemon Go on quite a hardcore level for the past 3 years. I'm from Belgium. I live in Ghent. We don't speak English, we speak Flemish. Ik weet misschien een hand, maar ik zit in Hossa in West-Vlaming. My local play area is in Ghent and I'm mostly found in the Citadel, grinding on my bike. So I'm now gonna go there and show you what it's like to grind there. So I just arrived in Citadel, and as you can see, there's plenty of gyms and Pokestops around here. This was not always the case. Back in 2016, we didn't have as many Pokestops as we do have now. These got gradually added by the community, which is nice. What is also nice is that we have stone paths in the Citadel. They're not in the best condition, as you can see, but I mean, hey, at least you can bike, because most parks you're not even allowed to bike. Cars are also not allowed, so it's pretty chill to bike. I have developed myself a route where you can catch about 120 catches in under 15 minutes, and I'm gonna show you now. Let's go! Right now I'm on 723, so let's see how many I can catch in one lap. So I just finished my lap. I'm gonna add the correct values on screen when I'm editing this video. But from the looks of it, I did about 107 catches in 14 minutes, which is less than I expected, but it's still good. It also depends on the event that is currently going and also on the nest, because the Citadel is a Swinub nest. I'm gonna put my bike away and I'm gonna show you guys some nice places in the Citadel Park. I started playing in 2016 like most of us, but I didn't really do much apart from biking around cluelessly trying to hatch some eggs. At that time I had no clue what I was doing. I also didn't know where to go for Pokemon, and I didn't know about spawn points, so I was just biking around cluelessly hoping to bump into some Pokemon. During the Halloween event back in 2017, I reached level 40. Knowing that some hardcore players back then already reached level 40 a year before that, I was quite late. But I never really cared about XP, and I still don't. I'm mostly interested in collecting hundos and collecting candies. I don't evolve for XP, I rather go grind catches to see my candy count go up. Currently my top 5 most candies in my collection are: number 5, Surskit with 84k candy. Number 4, Magikarp with 85k candy. Number 3 is Rattata with 101k candy. Number 2 is Shellder with 127k candy. And last but not least, Pikachu with 145k candy. After hitting level 40, I could finally submit my stats to TL40 Data. If you're watching this and you don't know what TL40 Data is, it's basically a team that collects data from people all around the world. Every month there's a leaderboard update where you can see the top 100 players in every single stat, every single batch. It's pretty cool if you like numbers like me. In 2018 I got accepted to join the TL40 Verify Club. I could finally see all the impressive posts from all around the world. Back then the Pokemon Go Twitter community was not as big as it is today, so you really had to be a part of that group to see all the huge achievements from people. Nowadays all hardcore players have their own Twitter account where they post their own achievements. I remember seeing posts from NoScoper showing how he hit the catch cap for 1 month straight. Back then, to reach the catch cap, you had to catch over 3.5k Pokemon in 1 week and over 600 in the last 24 hours, which was very impressive back then. The game has changed so much, things got way easier. Although I feel like most players retire after hitting 1 million catches, there's still a handful of players who catch over 2k catches on a daily basis. Which is a lot. It requires a lot of dedication to be so efficient with the time spent playing a game. I also remember seeing Trainative's video about Brandon Tan, and a whole new world opened for me. I'm gonna show this video somewhere here when I'm editing this. I'm not gonna show the entire video, but in case you haven't seen the video, I'm gonna put the link in the description below.
One night during my trip, Brandon shared some of his notes with me. Each one was full of measurements. Pokemon caught per hour, Pokestops spun, XP gained, length of loop, all calculated and recorded for each of the different grinding routes in the city.
So the thing about this route is you could catch roughly around 160 to 180 Pokemons per hour using just pure Pokeblast, and you could spin around 200.
I was inspired by the efficient way of playing the game, and it got me to push my boundaries and grind harder. I tried different routes and optimized my route by tracking how many catches I did per hour. And eventually I managed to find a very efficient route to grind. After dedicating 3 years of grinding Pokemon Go, I managed to reach 1 million catches back in November last year. After hitting that achievement, I decided to slow down. I realized the grind never stops and that you just keep setting new goals after every milestone you get. And I feel like I have invested enough time into building up my account. I want to do more creative things again like this. I love making videos, love making graphic stuff, but to this day I never expressed my creativity with the Pokemon Go community. Currently I still love the game and I still play it on a daily basis, but not as extreme as I used to. I still maintain the same efficiency when I play. I just don't play when I don't feel like. I realize there's no point pushing yourself daily because you want to keep up high average numbers. Pokemon Go is more than just a game. It's also about the community, your friends. Everyone has their own goals. And in the end, we're all doing the same. We're all catching and collecting Pokemon. My main goal is to have a Hundo living decks with including all their forms and costumes and eventually max them. Last year I already maxed out Gen 1, apart from you, but since level 50 got introduced, they're no longer maxed. I now enjoy grinding Excel candies to again max my hundo collection to level 50. Chasing hundos or rare Pokemon like Mesprit or Unknown is also one of those things I really enjoy about the game. I love the adrenaline when racing for one before the despawn timer runs out, going to places I've never been before and ultimately catching the hundo or rare Pokemon. And recently, with all the shinies being released, catching a Shundo for ultimate satisfaction. Nothing beats the adrenaline and satisfaction of chasing and catching a wild unknown. This literally never gets me bored. And believe it or not, but while making this video, I actually managed to get myself 2 Shundo. First one being a Flower Crown Chansey, which is my first costume Shundo, and Chansey is also one of my favorites, so I was really happy with that.
What the fuck?
I was not so happy with the footage of the Chansey. You could barely see anything because of the sun, so I said to myself, I need to get a Shundo Snivy during community day, because I need it for the video. It didn't take too long, but I got it. Shundo Snivy.
Yes, Shundo. Yes.
Yes. So, to wrap things up, after 3 years of hardcore playing, I decided to slow down a bit. I realized I wanted to express my creativity and combine it with what I enjoy. So I'm trying to make some videos about Pokemon Go and how I enjoy playing it. On my journey to 1 million catches, I often got asked, how do I play by bike? How do I maintain efficiency? How do I stay motivated? So I thought it would be interesting to make videos and answer those questions. So if you are interested in how I play and maybe up your gameplay, then make sure to subscribe. If you want to follow me daily, then make sure to follow me on Twitter. And that's all. Thank you for watching. So, the video is finished. Like this video if you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making the video. I had a lot of fun. If you have any suggestions or questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. And eventually I managed to find a very efficient route to grind. Opnieuw. I started playing in 2016 like most of us, but I didn't really do much apart from hatching eggs, biking around trying to hatch some eggs. Apart from... Ja, opnieuw. I decided to slow down a bit. Nee, kom opnieuw.